My homie, real quick though.
Hey, real quick though, yeah, Quiz, we in this bitch. I've been waiting for this shit. We about to turn the fuck up just a little bit, not too much though.
Bro, I didn't want to say that. You've been waiting for this one, huh?
I've been waiting for this shit. Dog.
He hit me up on the live for Connect the Coast. The
yep,
live.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
He everybody was talking about something else, and then he's like, "We're ready for the 13th." I was
That's what's up.
And it's Friday the 13th.
Yeah,
whoever said it was bad luck, y'all full of shit, because it ain't been nothing but good luck around here.
That's right. That's right. Nah, we appreciate you. We appreciate you,
likewise,
Julius, for coming out.
Two. That, man.
Oh shit! Boom! Boom!
My bad. Extra, you know?
I think that shit's just out of style, bro. Nobody does it no more. I got left on the hang at the 805 media day. I got left on the hang at least twice. Bro.
See, I always thought it was a culture thing.
Yeah.
So I always went with you shake a white person's hand. You go in for this, and they going in for this, and then you got to switch. You know what I'm saying? And then for my Mexicans, they always boom, boom, simple. And then my black folks, you know what I'm saying? It's boom, 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 boom. You got to bring it in, tap the shoulder, and you got to snap at the end. You know what I'm saying? But shit, if that shit's out of style, whatever. I never really did that shit anyway.
Yeah, nah, it's all good. Yeah, everyone got their own shit.
Yeah, word up.
Yeah. But how you feeling, Julius? How you feeling?
Man, I feel good. I feel warm. I feel welcome. You know what I'm saying? Me and Jesse been chopping it up off cam. Yeah. We've been chopping it up on Instagram, and we finally here. We making it real. So I'm excited, and I feel I feel welcome. It feels good to be here finally.
Hey, bro, you were one of the few to actually see the behind the scenes of how it actually goes down here at the podcast. What did you think of the previous guests?
I thought that shit was fire. And what made it even more fire was the fact that they know the same people that I know. Damn. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because we
small world, huh?
Exactly. Yeah. We were low key. So, hey, shout out to the homie Jesus Avenado. Go check him out. He's making a big buzz right now.
Check him out.
You know what I mean? But just watching the live instruments. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I got to see a real bass guitar in real life. Lil homie was it was bigger than him. Yeah. Handling that shit. You know what I'm saying? He's over here slapping that shit. I was this shit is cool. Just hearing the backstory about how he got it, how the tia that sold him this shit was damn near trying to fucking roll it. You know what I'm saying? It was beautiful. Y'all killed that one. Y'all killed that shit.
Appreciate it, man.
Shout out to Fina. How you say her name?
Fina Lealtad.
Shout out to them. That shit was
Shout out to them.
Shout out to the boys.
Welcome to the carne asada.
Yeah.
Nah, he's been invited.
Give him a shot.
Let's do it.
Hey, you want to open it up with a shot?
We can't. Shit, hey, this y'all show. It's just my episode. I don't drink tequila, but I'm drinking it tonight.
Oh, shit. You might just learn to speak Spanish right now.
Shit, hey, you entiendes? Start going. Come on. Hey.
Yeah.
Shit, I've had a few dances with more than a few tias.
Hell yeah.
And if they were drunk enough, the abuelitas too. And if I was drunk enough, the abuelitas too. Yeah. You guys ever had tequila and crickets before?
I haven't, but I think that's too Mexican for me.
Yeah, it is, bro.
That shit is wild.
Hey, that's when I knew. That's when I knew I was in it for life.
Yeah.
Got me eating crickets and shit. Niggas don't eat that shit. You know, hey, I'll be real with you though. I'll tell you what. And I'm looking at that camera right there. Crickets taste like sunflower seeds, so open your mind. Yeah. Expand your horizons.
It's the way they season it, huh?
Pretty much, man. That tajin goes a long way.
Oh, yeah. It helps with the flavor for sure.
Alrighty then, so.
Oh, we doing it?
Oh, yeah. Let's get
it. Real quick, though.
Real quick. Yeah, we'll take one
real quick, though.
Yeah.
Shout out to Origin.
We're bringing back the tradition, bro. We used to always start our podcast with a shot. But
in the beginning.
Just
shit, we just started.
We've just been brewing it.
Yeah, we just been drinking.
We've just been ghetto.
Yeah. Oh yeah, cause y'all been. Hey, I mean, shit. Hey, don't let it fool you. They have been at it. These literally, these motherfuckers had a line. To jump on their show.
Yeah.
And me waiting in the line to jump on their shit, that was a very humbling experience. That shit was cool because I also got to meet other potential guests on the show.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? Like I was joking around with them earlier, but I was serious too. Like when it comes to like quinces and when it comes to parties, like for those that know me, you know what I mean? It's 714, so I'm in the flow. I got a black mom, I have a black dad. I was raised by my culture, but also you best believe all the neighbors I was around were Mexican, Salvadorian. You know what I'm saying? So
Bunch of Latinos. Yeah.
exactly. So when it comes to them parties, I will be suggesting final la lealtad
That's
to
right.
perform.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Real shit though. You know.
Yeah, and they're a special group, bro. Like for real, like they what we talked about on their podcast is that they don't really do covers. Like that's not their specialty. They don't do covers. They do all original songs written by the singer. That's very special, bro. That's very special.
Yeah, you don't come by that a lot because everybody else wants to perform everybody else's shit.
Yeah.
The popular
Hence,
songs.
Yeah, hits.
cover
Yeah,
bands.
Yeah.
yeah.
And that's cool and everything, but I'm original as fuck. So I like original as fuck shit. And I apologize for cussing too much. I've been sipping behind the camera. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, if you want, hey, look, if you want to know what I'm sipping and Yak Wiz, you should already know.
Yeah.
Leave it in the comments. Take a guess.
So let's take it back before we get to like in your background. Let's talk about how we met, like where we met at.
Yeah,
at an event.
805 Media Day. Big shout out to the homie and Tweezy.
Shout out,
yo.
shout out.
805. Search them up.
Yeah.
That was definitely one of the realest events that I've ever been to.
Yeah.
Because any other event is for who? It's for the rapper.
Yeah.
It's for the singer. It's for the DJ. You know, they throw these things. He said, I want to throw something for the media. Hence, 805 Media Day.
Mm-hmm.
And it was beautiful. And like, for me, it was a special day for me because I actually got to run into you guys.
Yes.
You know what I mean? We going back and forth on Instagram, like, oh, you got a podcast. Like, me too. Like, let's be friends. You know what I'm saying? But then, like, running into you guys, it's like, they're fucking real?
Yeah.
They're real people.
They're fucking real?
Let's go say what's up.
No, that's crazy though, because like, I mean, yeah, it's, 805 is not too big, but it's just like when Tweezy was tagging everyone, it's just like, oh, I didn't know, like, there's other podcasts either. So, to me, that shit was awesome. To me, everyone that pretty much does the, our
Word up,
we
yo.
do. So that shit's dope.
There's a saying that I live by, and it's been proven, and it has not stopped proving me wrong. The bigger that your name gets, the smaller your world gets.
Yeah.
And that shit helped. Like, that shit helped. I didn't even know Mind Off was into podcasting. Shout out to homie Mind. I didn't know you podcast. So we got a gang of work to do together.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And just
up.
like when one thing is dope and another thing is dope, it doesn't always add up. But for the most part, it's fucking working out right now.
Yeah.
And you've been
You know
full
what I mean?
with a lot of guests from the media day, huh?
Yeah, dog. Like they've been hitting me up and it feels good.
Yeah.
Because like when you grind and you work hard and you put your all into it, despite whatever's going on. I've done podcasts on bad days.
Yeah.
But this is my release. This is my peace. This is what calms me down besides like my kid and basketball and my girl.
Yeah.
This is something for me. I get to escape. I enjoy the sounds of clicking the tripods together to make them stand. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love the feeling of plugging in an HDMI into a monitor. Like, that's my shit.
Hell yeah.
And I get to share that with you guys.
Nice.
Yeah.
Love that.
Appreciate
You know what
that.
I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
again, I'm going to be thanking you guys this whole episode. Thank you for having me on.
We appreciate you. Hell yeah.
Appreciate it, man. Like,
Because
you
you
got
could
here early and
you could have been doing your own podcast with your guests, and we know you have a lineup too. So
Yeah, it's just stupid right now.
it is.
It's just stupid right now.
It's like I thought I was done, and then Antoine just hit me from a sideline like, Oh, you thought you were done?
Yeah.
Let me hit you with a whole nother lesson.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh,
I be
man.
at work. I will be at work. And I'll just hear people. And you know, hey, y'all know me, my blind ass, I can't see who's saying it. But I'll just hear it out of nowhere. Hey, real quick though. And I'm looking like, what the fuck? Like, holy shit, I'm in my fucking work uniform and shit.
Catch you off guard, huh?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And it's like another good feeling too is like having somebody come up to me while they were watching me on their homie's like screen.
Oh, okay.
Like, damn, the homie knows who you are, bro. That means I know who you are. Like, I fuck with you, dog.
Oh,
Come
yeah.
to find out, you know, they make music or some shit. You know, or it's everybody's trying to put everybody on, and that's the best part about this shit.
Yeah, I like that.
Oh, yeah. So now we can bring it back to like your origin and how you started off with podcasting. Like, tell us like what inspired you to start off like podcasting, or what was it that made you want to do that?
So, back to the origin, right? I'm a young one. 714 baby in the heart of Orange County, right?
Yep.
Just getting ready to go to school. You know what I'm saying? It's like every start of my day was Big Boys Neighborhood.
Oh, yeah.
Damn.
And when I got
Love
out
that
of
show.
school, it was Howard 106. You know, listening to Freestyle Fridays. You know what I'm saying? Listening to fucking Tito's Top 4 at 4 because I was stuck in that traffic on Bristol. If you from Santa Ana and you a 90s kid, you know what that traffic is like. That shit was trash.
Yeah. With that heat too.
Man, look, I'll tell you what, I love 805, but that Orange County heat hit a little bit different.
Oh, yeah.
That Orange County, LA heat,
Yeah.
y'all got it nice out here. But, you know, but to get back on track, because, you know, my ass can go off on a tangent forever. But it was like, just listening to them. These guys are they're just talking shit with their friends. And they're listening to their favorite songs. That's how I understood it as a kid, you know? And for me, it was always like, damn, what if I just got a bunch of my homies from elementary school, middle school, and we just got together and we just got microphones and talked shit.
Yeah.
So this has been an idea in my head forever. Once I got older and I started to understand how it works, how I got to understand how how the business side works and all of that, I was like, all right, maybe I can do it. All I got to do is get $300,000 and I can have a radio station. Later on down the road, I started seeing my favorite rappers start doing what they're doing on the radio. But instead of just audio, it turned into audio and visual.
Hence YouTube.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So then it turned into, damn, my favorite rappers really ain't talking about shit. Like, I could do this shit way better than they can. So then I want to say 2000 and anywhere from 2010 to 2013. Go back and watch my first video. It's called The Epiphany on Black Truffle TV right now. I had the vision. I was like, you know what? I'm about to start my own shit. I'm about to make this shit happen. And I did it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I remember my very first interview. You can't find it. I don't know where it is. It's lost. Shout out to my cousin Dubs the Dog. Go fucking stream his music everywhere. He was my very first interview. But like it was just me like having the idea and then realizing that I can bring it to life without having that big ass budget. Cause you know how it is. Like when you want to do something, you think you need the $1 million. You think you need the co-signer. You fucking don't.
If you really want
You
it.
just need support.
Exactly.
And believe in
you
it.
just need support. I started off with a cell phone and a tripod.
Damn.
And then I upgraded to a tablet
That's right.
and a tripod. And then so on and so forth. And now
Yeah.
I'm here. But I stuck with it. I didn't quit. I did take a long ass hiatus because life be lifing, and when it's time to take care of yours, you need to take care of yours.
Yeah.
But I never quit. I didn't stop. Like I went through everything with this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it was not easy, and I had to move from my home to make my shit really pop.
Yeah.
Because as much as I love where I'm from, the opportunities out here they're unmatched.
Yeah.
And I'm talking about LA. I'm talking about Orange County. Am I knocking y'all? No, because that's where I come from. But if you want to grow, it's like taking that plant out of the pot and finally putting it into the ground.
Mm-hmm.
You eventually you get bigger than your surroundings.
Right.
And that's how I ended up here, man. And that was my inspiration. To answer the question, just listening to my favorite people on the radio and just bringing the idea to real life.
And ever since you were a youngin' and all that, did you still have like this spirit and vibe that you have right now?
Hell yeah, times 10. This is me calm right now.
For
Like
real,
my
I see your videos. I know you're
You know
chill
what I'm
right
saying?
now.
Like my brothers, my sisters, my best friends, like the ones that can tell you the best are my brothers and my daughter's godmoms. Because they can only handle my crazy ass in dosages.
Yeah.
They would take me in half an hour increments.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I was
Yeah.
man, I was fucking bouncing all over the place. I didn't give a fuck. Like I just had to be the center of attention. But I didn't even know that I had to be the center of attention.
Yeah.
That's just how I was.
Right.
Like you didn't have to tell me what it was. Fuck it, we're doing it already. We're fucking doing it already. And I was just a wild ass boy. Like one of my nicknames, just growing up, being outside, being in the street is JC Loke. And it's the J stands for my first name, the C stands for my middle name, and then the Loke comes from just I was crazy as shit, but for me the Loke stands for loud and out of control.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was a fucking party everywhere I was at. Everywhere.
But even with that, like you have a good sense of humor. Let's talk about that.
So the sense of humor came from I have a really bad vision problem. A bad one. Like I look at my phone like this. So you can only imagine in elementary, middle school, high school, there was way more attempts at bullying than I can fucking count.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not finna bully me. Considering who I am and where I come from, you're not bullying this guy. So I was fighting all the time. I had motherfuckers call me Daredevil. I had motherfuckers call me Batman. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're like, fool, you can't even see me. You can hear, but you can't see me right now. So I was just fighting all the time. It was all self-defense. So whenever I would get that call, when the school calls you home,
Yeah.
and you gotta walk home shitting bricks because you finna get your ass whooped first by your mom and then by your dad and then possibly by your stepdad.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then your mom, your mom's a gangster too, so she got some gangster ass homeboys, and it's like you fucking putting your mom had to miss work again. Come here, cuz. It's like fuck, man.
There goes round 5.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? It's like damn, I'm 13. Like they was bullying me. So eventually, right? They made fun of my vision stopped working. I told my mom, they said something about you. Eventually, that shit stopped working. So I had no other choice just to learn how to fucking roast people. And that's all I did was fucking roast people. Like when it came to basketball, football, anything, like, oh, fool, you can't even fucking see the ball. Bitch, you lost to a blind man.
Hell yeah.
And I'm gonna embarrass you in front of your lady. You can see and you fucking lost to me.
Yeah.
That's right.
So how about that? So that, like, just being quote unquote bullied, people trying to make fun of me just to look cool in front of their homies or look cool in front of their girls. I got tired of you know, the motherfuckers that were bullying me, even though I was whooping their asses, I was still getting in trouble because my mom would have to stop what she was doing.
Right.
To come check up and have these fucking meetings with the office and shit. So my sense of humor came from just, it was just another way. It was an alternative to
fighting,
smacking niggas in the face.
Yeah. You take a negative to a positive.
Exactly. Yeah. So now, you know, and I am gonna toot my horn a little bit. Levity Live, I've done 3 sold out shows over there, and I fucking killed every last one of them.
Damn, I gotta catch the next one.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? So.
Definitely.
Yeah, that to answer the question, I had to learn. I had to reassess how I handled the situation. So instead of fighting, I was just fighting with words, and instead of having everybody laugh at me, I was able to flip it to have everybody laughing at the quote unquote bully.
Whoop their ass verbally.
So how's it like when you went on like stand up and stuff?
So when I first started stand up, I started stand up about 2.5 years ago. Right. And I knew it was something that I always wanted to do. But I remember watching my first stand up. I didn't understand it. But then once I, you know, studied the game, learned it, started watching, like, you find out that your favorite actors do stand up.
Yeah, a lot of them do.
Yeah. So I was like, damn, I didn't know they
stand up. Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Like Mike Epps is my #1 favorite comedian of all time.
Hell yeah, that feels funny.
Like with him,
Day.
Day, you know what I'm saying? Like call him Day at Levity Live. He's writing you up. I didn't do it. Okay,
I can imagine. Yeah.
Mike Epps had me snitching. Okay, I actually have a real story with Mike Epps. I actually got to meet him. We got to chop it up, like, and I was stuck. But hold on, I'm blanking. What was the question?
Stand up. You started 2 years ago.
Oh yeah, stand up.
Yeah.
So once I started seeing my favorite actors doing stand up, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna give this shit a try. And Gigi's Cocktails was the very first time I've ever done stand up. And my homegirl Annalise, she signed. I thought she was bullshitting when she said, "I'm putting you on the list." I was like, "No, you're not." And she fucking did it.
Yeah.
And I went up. The very first time I did it, I remember the time. If I'm not mistaken, I did 7 minutes and 36 seconds.
Damn.
Now for your first time, that's really fucking good.
It is.
That is really good.
You know what I mean?
Some people don't even have a minute of.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So like, I just went up there not knowing what to expect. I went on longer than I thought I was. You know, shout out to Artie Lopez. He's like, "Hey, bro, how you doing? I'm Artie. You're Julius, right?" I'm like, "Yes, sir." He's like, "You're gonna go up next, and you're gonna close out the show." And I was like, "He's like, you're headlining." I was like, "What?"
Damn.
Very first time.
My very first time. So I'm looking at the homegirl like, "You really did this shit? Like, you didn't have to."
Yeah.
But she's like, "No, like I fucking put you on the list." So I went up, I did my shit, and like, you know, it wasn't like a banger, but it was good enough for them to be like, "Yo, we want to bring you back next week." Hence, I had 10 people with me. 10 people at any open mic is already an accomplishment.
Yeah, it is.
So they're thinking that, oh, he can do this every week. Can I do it every week?
No.
Easy. No,
you
I can
could.
do it.
Oh,
I can do it every week. Do I want to do it every week? Not really. Not to an open mic. I'd rather bring that crowd to a show.
Yeah.
But that shit, like, that shit was, it was like being born again, you know what I mean? Like that shit, it's like, holy shit, you come out the damn womb, it's like, it's fucking cold, but it's hot, but I'm nervous, but I'm not, you know what I mean? That shit was, it built me up to the comedian that I am today. And if I do say so myself, I'll crack a drink to this. I'm a hell of a fire ass comedian.
Yeah.
If I do say so myself.
Nice.
So, what's some of your top comedians? Like, favorite few, like a handful.
Mike Epps, Dave Chappelle, Robin Williams, and Vince Vaughn, and fucking Eddie Murphy and Eddie Griffin.
Damn.
And Martin.
Yeah, that's some good. That's a good lineup.
I know I had to cut myself off because I could have
You
kept
gotta-
going.
No, I was about to say, I'm
Yeah, I
surprised
mean-
you didn't say Richard Pryor.
Shit. Are you kidding? Richard is up there.
No, okay,
Richard
okay,
was
okay.
Richard was Mr. Faded and X Rated.
Oh yeah, he didn't give a fuck.
Without the faded
yeah.
part. Richard Pryor didn't give
usually
a fuck.
almost every comedian's always like Richard Pryor.
Dude, I watched all his shit. That fool went up there without the lineup and that nappy ass afro, and he was just talking shit about the white limo driver that brought him to the show. I'm like, whoa, they're about to hang your ass, my guy. Richard Pryor is a fucking he is cake.
He changed the game.
Dude, he let us know that it was okay to talk shit about white people.
Yeah. Straight up.
Because Bill Cosby wasn't doing that shit.
Nah.
That fool was too busy talking about Jell-O pudding. But yeah, no, Richard Pryor is up there. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a ton of people, bro. You got fucking Earthquake. And then even the new school, you got DC, you got Chico. You know what I'm saying? Well, T.I., I'm funnier than him. We're working. He's working on it. You know what I'm saying?
Still gotta hit the pen.
DL.
Oh yeah,
Bernie
DL.
Mac.
What?
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Bernie. Like, are you kidding me,
He
dude?
didn't give a fuck either.
Man, look. I know I'm talking a lot, but shit. There was one dude, and before I tell you what he called me, I lit his fucking ass up. And I'm not gonna tell you his name because fuck him.
Tell us after the pod.
I don't even remember his bitch ass name. Little bastard. University High School, right?
Yeah.
After basketball class.
I think I know where you're going with this.
Little bitch. This fool.
Damn.
He was like, hey, Julius. Like, what's up, homie? He was like, hey. Anybody ever tell you look like the little motherfucker from Bernie Mac? You look like fucking Jordan from the Bernie Mac show. Dude, that shit was so funny. I did not whoop his ass in that locker room.
Yeah.
He got you.
It was so funny I didn't laugh. The locker room was rolling. And I just gave him his props because that shit was some heat.
Yeah.
I was a bald kid. Man, fuck you. I hope you listening to that shit. Fuck you. He said I look like I look like Jordan from the Bernie Mac show.
Yeah.
We all watched the Bernie Mac.
Yeah, I did.
Look, everybody watching this picture. Look, oh, he fucking does look like that. Fuck y'all too, man.
In the comments.
Yeah, leave it in the comments. Don't. But dude, you fucking bad. I'll catch you slipping at the collection. You fucking asshole.
Yeah.
I'll drink to that.
Yeah.
Nah, but talk to us about how your transition from moving from your hometown over down to the 805. How was that transition?
All right. Considering the circumstances, it was a little rough. My homie back there, he already taken a drink because he already know. He is a literal 805 day one. I'm talking about literal. I'm talking about me being seconds into the 805. He was there for me.
That's right.
So, me and my lady, we've been together. We just celebrated 6-year anniversary.
Congrats.
And I am a bit different from what she's used to, going for. I was trying to move her down to North Orange County. Again, back and forth, North Orange County, South LA. Those are not the prettiest places. I was trying to get her down to where I was at. She did express, I have my own kids. They do not need to be around this shit. Because I'm talking about, you got pimps, gangbangers, needles in the street, hoes running everywhere. Like, literally.
Shout out Figueroa Street.
I was thinking right now.
My bad.
Really rough.
I mean, look, to be specific, Harper and Hazard, the Blade, hey, that Taqueria de Anda with the best breakfast burritos, Quicc. But, that's where I was staying. She saw it. She lived it for a little bit. And I respected it. And I fell in love. I can't lie. I fell in love. So I would go over there to see what that life was like. when I first came out here, I was on the east side of Ventura. It was cool, it was calm, it was quiet. You know, Satakoy, it was cracking, it was cracking over there, but they kept it over there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know, and I'll tell y'all that story off camera.
Yeah.
But it was cracking over there. But you know, just going back and forth for like a year, 2 years. I told her if we can make it to a year, 2 years, I'll pack up my life and I'll bring it to you because she I fell in love with her because you know, she's proven herself. You know what I'm saying? Like I always stuck to this when I got older and started to understand how the game works and how I was learning to understand women. I got 3 things. I got a car, I got money, and I got a spot. The girl that I'm going to involve myself with, if she doesn't have at least 2 of those things, I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
And she had it. And she's bad. And she's everything that I looked for. So I was like, you know what? Fuck it, homie. I was like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I will move out there from the 714 to the 805. We live. And here I am fucking in Ventura County 5 years later, but with my lady 6 years later. So she is the inspiration to why I came down here. And it was probably the best decision that I made to fucking further what I'm doing.
Yeah.
You know, you got to get out of your comfort zone to get to where you want to be, especially if it's something that you love. I could have stayed in Santa Ana, no problem. I could have shut down the Yost Theater. I could have shut down Proof Club. I could have shut down the Orange Circle. You know what I mean?
No doubt.
I could have even went further than that and got booked at the Grove and sold that shit out for 4 nights in a row. But she, you know, she opened my mind to new places. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got to take yourself out of your comfort zone, and that'll really test you. And I think it's safe to say I fucking passed that shit.
Dang. Shout out to your girl, bro.
Oh yeah, I appreciate that, man.
Inspirational, man.
Yeah, I don't even know what to say after that.
I mean, look, I told y'all,
Making
it's
us
only
rethink life right now,
Hey,
bro.
it's only real shit,
Hey,
dog.
for the past like 10 minutes, we've been like, damn, Julius.
Hey, like I said,
Hey, you
I
have
know.
a story, bro.
Hey, I know I talk a lot of
Bro,
shit.
this ain't a podcast.
But-
This is a TED Talk right now.
Come on, guys.
His testimony.
Shit.
His testimony. You know, damn, bro.
I'm here for it all.
I forgot I was even here. I thought I was actually watching a TED Talk.
Wait, what the fuck did I say? What did I say when we were sitting right there? Yep. I said,
You have a
watch.
story, yeah.
Damn, bro.
Damn.
It's a real one. It's not anybody else's. I'm not taking from anybody else. This is my fucking story. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all come from somewhere.
Yeah.
Everybody's so busy about, like, oh, what? You didn't have fucking Christmases? Well, bitch, I didn't have Christmases or birthdays. Man, that sucks for you. Okay?
For Christmas, I had fucking
Exactly.
socks with holes in it.
Man, fuck, I'll take it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
At least you had soccer.
Exactly. Because I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and act like my life was, man, it was fucking. But my family was there. You know what I'm saying? Like, my aunties, my uncles, my granddaddy recipe, everybody came. My grandmommy, everybody came together to make sure the kids had shit. My mom came together to make sure that we had shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what 10-year-old wants a fucking coat for Christmas?
Yeah.
But when you get older and you start to realize, like, damn, the homie over here freezing and shit. I'm glad my mom got me this coat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and then like, cause like there was
That's just funny.
I did have
That's true, though.
I had some Mexican homies. And I'm gonna say this, and y'all should understand. I had some Mexican homies, and they family had money.
Oh,
Yeah. So yeah.
They had money. They couldn't tell you where it came from, but they had money. I'm over here with a coat and a 6-pack of socks. You know what I'm saying, for Christmas. And these motherfuckers like, dang, homie, hey, my mom, my dad, and my tío, they fucking got me Nintendo 64 with all the games, dog.
Yeah. And a soccer ball.
You know what I mean? It's like, I'm over here like, fucking what? Middle school, elementary school, like, what the, like, how?
Yeah.
But then when I got older and I started dabbling in the streets more, oh, I want that life. But that life has a price that is way more expensive than money.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because there is no 1, 2, 3 strikes in that shit.
Nope. One and done on that.
Shit. Shout out to La Familia. You guys know who you are. You guys know who you are.
And I'll take a sip to that.
We're quick though.
Nah, but let's talk about your 805 life right now. Like, so what are some of the key areas you enjoy spending time at? Like, we know you like the collection and all that stuff, but
Okay, so if you want to come and see me and experience me, one of the key spots, it is Gigi's Cocktail. Because again, that's where I started my comedy career, and that has been the place that has stayed open. You know, shout out to Copa, you know, shout out to Comedy Night at the Sewer that just ended. You know what I'm saying? Patty's is still there every Thursdays. You know, there's a couple people in mind that I have to give shout outs to as far as comedy wise. I have to shout out Phil Medina. Phil Medina gave me my first real big break, and that was because, and he did that because I was outside, I was supporting his shows, I was supporting his people, I was out showing love. So he gave me my first big break at Levity Live. I did very well at that. So he invited me again, and then he invited me again. I've done 3 shows with that man. Phil Medina, more than grateful for you. You know it to this day. I just text him, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then the reason why, you know, part of the reason why I got connected with him was because of my big sis in comedy, Denise Carter. Comedian Denise Carter. That woman has a heart of gold. That woman is beyond pure. She has done nothing but look out for me. All I have to do is call her, and she's showing up. Yep. She is showing up. I'm gonna do one more shout out because this woman right here, in my opinion, besides Mambo, is the voice of Oxnard. We have to give her keys to the city.
I think I know who you're talking about. Antoinette? Or who?
Alanette.
Alanette, there we go. Yeah.
Miss Alanette.
Antoinette.
Yeah.
So
I remember
there's a net at the end of it. Yeah.
I remember growing up, she was like in the afternoon she was popping.
Yeah.
And then I think she's an old school channel, huh?
Yep.
Yeah.
1047. So so back to my big sis Denise Carter. She would throw these shows, I believe it was every month, at the Haven at White Sales. You know, they're no longer in business, but when they were in business, they had that shit booming. I went to support, you know. And when I say I went to support, I didn't just show up. I bought tickets, I bought food, I sat down, and I enjoyed the show, right?
Yep.
And I had no idea this was gonna happen. She ended up shouting me out and bringing me on stage. I did about 5 minutes of comedy, and everybody fucking loved it. You know, that shit's uploaded too. Go, hey, Black Truffle TV, go fucking watch that shit. After the show, my girl's telling me, hey, that's Miss Alanette. I'm not from here. I was like, okay, okay. She's like, no, that's Miss Alanette. Like, I used to listen. Yeah. I used to listen to her in high school. Like, she's right there. So I start to like peep the scene. She's all like, if you want to start your podcast out here and you want to get big like how you are back at home, she's who you need to talk to. And I was like, nah. She's like, no. She's like, just listen to me. Introduce yourself. So I did. Hey, how you doing? I'm Julius. You know, my lady suggested that I introduce yourself. I do a podcast, you know, and I know you're probably busy or whatever, but if you can find the time, it would be cool to have you on my platform. And she was like, I mean, she was working, she was busy working and doing cables and setting up mics and shit. But she was all like, oh yeah, no problem. Take my Instagram, take my information. We'll make it work from there. Man, I spoke to Miss Alanette today. We have been super tight. Like, she has blessed me with the opportunity to film the Alanette work. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's been on my podcast twice already. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I say all that to say this. If you're doing something, right, and you believe in what you're doing, don't be afraid to reach out. Because you never know who will say yes.
True.
I've had more than a few people that I actually go out of my way to type in YouTube. I've had them in my home while my kids is running around fighting over who's gonna take the trash out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They saw what I was doing. They pulled up. They fucking pulled up, and I'm like, no fucking way. So again, if anything that you're doing, reach out to your favorite person. And you never know, they might reach back.
Like you said, just step out of your comfort zone.
Step out of your comfort zone. There's only one thing that happens when you get comfortable. I'm gonna just ask around the room. When you get comfortable, what you do?
And just
There's no wrong answer.
Just cruise. Go with it.
When you get comfortable, what you do?
No progress, just like Jesse said, just cruise.
If anything, you go down because everyone else is progressing.
Shit, I'm gonna tell you what I do when I get comfortable. If I get too comfortable, I'm falling the fuck to sleep.
Yeah.
And again, like, my lady's the one who pushed that because she sees what's going on.
Yeah.
All she was doing was trying to elevate me to the next level. Go hit her up. She's fucking famous. Everybody listen to her. Like the same way I listen to Big Boy going home on Bristol, that's the same way everybody listen to Miss Alanette going home on fucking Oxnard Boulevard.
Yep.
Yeah.
And now she's like a friend. I can call her ass right now.
But even that, like the group of people you name, like I heard like Phil Medina, like he's pretty big. Yeah, some good people. Yeah, you're surrounded by. That's good.
Yeah, it shit tripped me out, bro.
And like even like the people you had on your podcast so far, there's some good people that you had on there. So you're doing really good, man. I'm proud of you,
man. I appreciate that, dog.
Yeah, because I mean, life is rough, bro, and you turn everything negative to positive.
You have to, dog.
Yeah.
You have to. Like, I am legally fucking blind. I know homie right here, but I don't know what the fuck you look like. I don't know if you bald. I don't know if you got, you know what I'm saying? I couldn't tell you what color. Look.
He's a shapeshifter.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Cuz been here kicking it the whole time. But it just goes to show, like, I would like to think that I'm living proof of no excuses.
Oh, hell yeah.
Nah, it's true, though. Like I said, you turn everything to positive.
Come on, man.
Oh, yeah.
Shut your blind ass up, bitch. I'll whoop your ass. Again.
That's right.
So
hey, I did want to tell you about the podcast you did with Destructive. I thought that one was pretty bad. Like, the chemistry you guys had between each other, I was like, damn, that thing was natural, bro. Like,
first time meeting him.
For real? Well,
Yeah,
you met him at the 805 meeting.
I didn't meet him.
No?
I didn't know who he was.
Oh.
Like, we crossed paths, but I didn't know who he was.
Okay.
I didn't know. I didn't fucking know. Like, me and Mindoff, we chopped it up.
Yeah.
I didn't know Mindoff did fucking podcasts. I thought he was there as an artist or like a producer.
Yeah.
That has to do with the glasses, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mind off? Yeah.
So that's how that shit fucking.
That one and then Tuesday one was really good. Like they're playing like trivia and stuff.
Oh yeah. Free samples, yo.
Yeah, he was like, oh fuck, he was super stumped high.
I be stumping everybody with that shit.
But he was high as fuck. He was like, oh fuck.
We on?
No, yeah. No, we're good right now. Let's keep it going.
On?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Oh, so we on? So,
Yeah. But we edit whatever. Like,
got it. No, man, I am edit proof.
Yeah.
I mean, well, you can edit that.
Yeah. No. Definitely.
I don't want to leave it back to his name, but
leave that.
Like, we're not gonna mention like Yeah.
But so as far as the exclusive that I was gonna say on here, I do have a documentary.
Yeah.
It's up, but it's not out. And I say that for those that don't understand what I just said, it's up. As in, if you want it, you need to contact me directly to get the link. Because I'm still hesitant about putting it out to the public. You know what I'm saying? And shit, free samples, you know what I mean? That's a real quick though original right there. At least I think it's original. So pretty much what the game is, damn near 80% of the songs that you hear on the radio are sampled.
Yep.
Yeah.
If you can guess the sample, because I don't really give a shit about the current song. If you can guess the current song, kudos to you. We all listen to the fucking radio.
Mm-hmm.
But if you can guess the sample, and the further back you go, the more points you get. And that's just, that's an original of mine. Everybody's fucking fumbled. There's only been like 1 or 2 people that have gotten 2 right.
Yeah.
But that shit is stupid fun. That shit is stupid fun.
We'll go over there. We'll do one.
Damn.
Yeah.
Hey, we
Fun.
I'm gonna do my homework.
Fucking fun.
Yeah, so like we were asking before, but I don't think we really got to it, was wanted to know what your perspective is from the 805 compared to where you're from. Was
Orange
713? Yeah.
So 714 till I'm in the flow. Right?
714.
All the way to South LA. The big difference that I've seen, right? And don't get me wrong. And if you feel some type of way, it's nothing for me to go back home for us to address it. Orange County, LA, they kind of want you to be on already before they put you on. Now, there is a handful of people that will work with you. But for the most part, if you're not on, they're not going to fuck with you. It's not like that out here. I came out here knowing no one. Miss Allanette came on my podcast when I knew no one. I knew Denise Carter. That was it. And she still fucked with me. This was fucking 50 subscribers on YouTube. She still pulled up. She still fucked with me. Young Quicc, arguably one of the biggest artists in Oxnard.
Yep.
Pulled up. No questions asked. He fucked with me. Okay? Fucking, what's the shit? Pack House. Why am I able to walk shoulder to shoulder, chopping it up, laughing with Anderson .Paak as an outsider?
Damn.
Taking pictures together, having conversation like this. He fucked with me. He's one of the biggest artists in the world. Everybody knows Anderson .Paak. So I say all this to say that when it comes to support, when it comes to being, tight knit within the city and you live there, the 805 has done way more than shown me love. You can show somebody love and not give them any opportunity. Hey, bro, I fuck with you. Hey, book me. You don't get that out here. I fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to work with you. Come on. Let's get this shit done.
I love it.
You know what I'm saying? That's my perspective on the 805.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's kind of like a Tupac thing, because like he was raised in Oakland and he was like a live and die in LA kind of type of vibe. Like he was like LA fucks with him, and some shit like that kind of.
Yeah, he was somewhere out there on the East Coast too.
He was born out there, but like he was like in his teens, like in Oakland, and then came down to LA. And
Yeah.
I fuck with LA kind of type shit. Yeah.
And I just bring up that question because it's refreshing to hear perspective coming from an outsider.
Yeah,
Speak on the 805.
Like the big names, like the big names out here, they fuck with you. If you're doing something and it's productive and it looks good, it sounds good, and they know your heart is in it, they gonna put their hearts in it too.
Yeah.
I have one of the biggest voices in the county. I can hit her up whenever I want, and it's all love. What's up, little bro? What you need? What kind of mics do you use for your shit? I use Shure. All right, I'm gonna look into that. Cause I'm trying to get to where she's at.
Yeah.
Hey, radio would be dope though.
Dude, if I had a fucking radio show. Also, too, shout out to Sade Champagne. She got her radio show too. She invited me on her shit. She gave me the opportunity to be on the fucking radio.
Damn.
So Mambo, hit your boy up. You know what I mean? And Tweezy, if you can make that connection, you already know that's one of my milestones. I'm trying to get on mainstream radio, even if it's just an interview.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Alanette, come on, Alanette. I know you busy. I know you busy. Like now she's solidified. Yeah. Okay? And you can't take shit away from her. Mm-mm. I understand the work that I need to put in to get on her show. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You can't be no slouch coming up there. For somebody with a name of that caliber and a name that big, you have to be on your shit. She's not finna just bring no rinky dink ass motherfucker up there. You need to be on your shit. You need to be handling your business. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to use the word clout, but you do have to have a certain status to deal with these, you know what I'm saying, to deal with people. Like, it's one thing for them to come on your platform, but it's a whole nother deal for you to get on theirs.
Yep.
So, you know, don't ever get that shit twisted. And but everybody that's put me on, I love them all for that shit, dog. I love them all for that shit, for real. Like, because I'm not an 805er. I mean, I am now because one of the biggest voices adopted me as an 805. She's like, nah, fuck that, you from here now.
And I do want to address that I keep addressing you as an outsider. But honestly, like, speaking to you, even off the podcast, dude, like, you have so much love for the 805 that you have
Y'all
been adopted by the 805.
805er. I got that from one of my kids. 805er. Shit, fuck it, I'll take it. You know what I'm saying? From the 714 to the 805, we are live.
That's right.
Oh, yeah.
Damn it.
And then moving on forward from here, like, what are some of your goals? I mean, you already told us one of them is being on a mainstream radio show, but any other goals you have set in mind?
Like with your podcast, comedy career?
Yeah.
So, a realistic goal. I have my realistic goal, and then I have my dream goal.
Right.
My realistic goal is for this shit to pay all my bills. Because they pay some of it, but I wanted to pay everything. Like, I want to be able to wake up and be like, oh, shit, Jeezy's trying to get down with you. All right, tell him $350 an hour. We'll get the shit done like that.
Damn.
Have his manager reach out to my manager. They'll work out the parameters and particulars of that contract. I don't have to deal with that shit. I'm trying to get to that level.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's like, that can be a realistic goal. And then like a dream goal of mine. And I was just talking to my boy about it. My dream goal is to simply have a consistent, like, crew.
Okay.
Because I really want to get into, I want to release every Monday, and I want to be able to be up to date. Like, as far as like the crew, because y'all have a crew. Y'all a fucking crew. Yeah. You guys can release episodes weekly. Just you guys speaking on current events.
Yep.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And like on some clickbait shit. Like Kendrick dropped a new song.
Yeah.
Get our piece on it. Like y'all can do that. Mm-hmm. So I'm that like what y'all have already is the dream that I'm trying to get. Just make some fucking millions off that shit. You know what I mean? What the numbers say? 3.2 million views in 16 minutes. Like that's the shit that I'm trying to get to. Hey man, leave it in the comments if you're trying to see Origin on the RealQuiccTho pod, because you know we neighbors and shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I wanted to touch on real quick too. Is no pun intended.
Real quick though. No, all pun intended, baby. Real quick though.
Is I feel like this whole podcast run that we're gonna do, like with our podcast, because I'm calling it a podcast run because we have so many people lined up.
Yep. That
literally, I'm putting it out there right now. We're literally already starting an agenda for next year. We're done for this year. Like done as schedule wise. We're already looking at next year, and I feel like once we get done with that list, now we'll start heading towards the realm of like we need to start doing some sort of like collaborations. It's not gonna be just interviews.
No doubt.
It'll be like, you know what? Let's bring RealQuiccTho on real quick. No pun intended.
Yeah.
See, and that's it gets better and better even every time you say it.
So it's like, you know, we'll just do something like, I don't know.
But see, and Tweezy opened the door for that.
Yeah.
And Tweezy opened the door for that.
Yeah.
And Tweezy opened the door for that.
Gotta give him props for that one.
Because it's like what I was thinking, he brought a part of it to life already. Because this is my thing, right? This is my thing. We have promoters out here.
Yeah.
Right? We can get major artists out here. Mm-hmm. We've done it. Fucking Ludacris was just here.
Yeah. Shout out to Ventura.
You know what I'm saying? So my whole thing is, we are the press run.
Mm-hmm.
These artists, they come out here, they'll fucking do their show for 4 hours, they get their check, they go home.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck that. Like, am I for the artists getting their money? Hell yeah. But treat us like you treat New York. Treat us like you treat LA.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Treat us like you treat fucking Florida. Treat us like you treat fucking Houston.
Yep.
Stay out here for a few days. Is the budget gonna be bigger? Duh. They're gonna be staying out here longer. But come make this press run.
Mm-hmm.
We have a network over here. And for everybody that's saying that you guys are too far, you guys are out of the way, fuck you, because you gotta pass us to get to the Bay. The Bay, they got their own shit too.
Yeah.
We are a press run here. And we are here to be heard, and we're here to be saw. We got shit cracking out here just like everywhere else does.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Just like the IE, just like San Diego. Our shit is booming too. But again, you know, it's still up to us to keep fucking banging these motherfuckers over the head with our content. Which is why I put out 2 to 3 shorts a day. Which is why I'm uploading fucking every other week. Even if I don't have shit to talk about, you're still gonna get 30 minutes of my face.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
Yeah.
Consistency.
Yeah.
That way they remember your face, remember who you are.
Just be
Shit,
unaffordable.
real quick though. So when they get out here, it's like, oh wait, y'all said where? Oxnard, Ventura, Cap. Oh shit, hey, I can't remember their name, but they got something going out there.
Yeah.
That's enough for me.
That's how it starts.
Yeah. Does.
But they got Sheezy, Smeezy, tweet, Quicc, what the original art. They got something out there. That's what I want to do. Is we need to plant that seed, because seeds grow into plants and plants grow into trees, and when motherfuckers smoke trees, they start to forget and remember. Oh, real quick though, what's that motherfucker name?
The thing that trips me out though is that the thing that trips me out is that how crazy all this came together. Like, so when the 805 Media Day started, we had just hit 1 year of podcasting.
Oh.
And if you look at everybody else also, we were not so far apart. Maybe somebody else might have had a year before us. Maybe somebody else might have had a couple months before we started. But dude, it's crazy how such a short amount of time all this came together. And then Antweezy just like, you know what? He caught it right as soon as, like, from the beginning. He just grabbed it and was like, you know what? Let's all collab.
Threw us in a bucket and said, meet each other, marinate, get together.
Because again, like back to what I was saying earlier, it's always for the artists. It's always for the people. It's always for music.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
There's nothing ever for media. The same way fucking RJ can come out here and jump on stage and do a show. The same way that, shout out to Joe Moses, I got to work with him because of Miss Alanette. You know what I'm saying? The same way that they can jump on stage and throw shows is the same way that we should be able to jump on stage and have live podcasts.
Damn.
No, that's funny though, because was us reaching out to artists, and now the artists are reaching out to us. So
it's crazy.
And Tweezy flipped the script.
Yeah.
So that worked out.
Because at one point we were like, not to
Yeah.
sound like it, but we were begging.
I was fucking, what? Hey, yo, what you doing? You free on Friday?
Yeah.
For real.
You
And
bored?
like,
I'll cook. My lady will cook for you.
For real, hey. And like you said, like you got humbled when you came on to ours because you said that you hadn't been put on a waiting list. Like,
I was waiting like, damn, oh shit, all right, well.
I wait my turn.
It was hard because it sometimes they just like didn't come, so we're just like, fuck it, we'll just do us.
Yeah,
And
so that's why
it worked
sometimes
out too, though.
if you see at the beginning of our podcast, like our first few episodes, it was just us.
That does not fail.
Yeah.
Because people want, when people start seeing you all the time, when people start knowing who you are, they're gonna want to know what your opinion is on certain things. Which is why, like, whenever I don't have a guest, I don't like to go weeks without recording. I'm gonna go record, and as annoying as it is, I'm gonna set all my shit up, I'm gonna get everything ready, and you're gonna get 3 different camera angles of just me talking about the new Kendrick song, or rest in peace Rich Homie Quan, or rest in peace Rich Homie Quan, or rest in peace fucking James Earl Mufasa
Jones.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My G, you know what I'm saying? That's rest in peace fucking Fat Man Scoop. You're gonna hear my opinion on all that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really big on politics, but you will get to hear me talk about how much of a real nigga Trump is. He a real ignorant nigga, but he a real ass nigga. He don't give a fuck about what nobody else thinks. You know what I'm saying? He's been shot.
Indicted.
He's been indicted. You know what I'm saying? He's fucking paid lawyers to beat cases. He sold shoes.
Got different baby mamas.
You know what I mean? Like he's a nigga. Donald Trump is a nigga for real. And I've seen some niggas in them damn shoes.
I was gonna say, he had some
Trump
dope
shoes.
Yeah.
He walked out to Mini, man.
That's
It don't get no more nigga than that.
He even had the Nelly thing going on with the ear.
Are you kidding me? I'm surprised he didn't walk out with a damn Band-Aid on his face.
With a do-rag.
Dude, I'm telling you, as soon as this motherfucker wins the election again, because he probably is, unless the Simpsons prove that shit wrong,
Yeah.
he's gonna come out with a fucking rap album.
Oh yeah.
Donald Trump rapping. And guess who's gonna buy the shit? Niggas! I ain't buying the shit.
Stream that shit.
You know, I might bootleg it. I ain't paying for it though.
Damn.
But but like back to what I was saying. I don't want to miss out because it's like that one day you're absent from school. What the fuck happens?
Craziest shit ever. Yeah. This guy got
Dang,
in a fight.
the homie Eddie smacked the PE teacher with a chair. You should have fucking been here, dog. Or the fucking the science teacher was experimenting, making his own alcohol and gave the whole class shots. When you're absent from school, you miss the craziest shits.
Yeah.
You miss
714 is crazy.
Man, hey, go look. My documentary, I speak about some of it. Portola Middle School. That's all you're gonna get. If you want the rest, leave a comment here. Don't go to my shit. Leave a comment here. And if you want the link, I will send you the link.
Yeah. Hey, but we tapped in though. If you ever gonna do a solo podcast, hit us up.
Hey,
pull
man.
up, we'll pull up. Tag team it real quick.
Fucking likewise.
We'll do some trivia. We'll do some ear
Shit,
somethings,
hey.
you know.
Look out for
With
free
the
samples.
veggies in our ear, we'll show up.
Look out for free samples.
We'll do a drunk podcast or something.
Hey man.
Oh
And
yeah,
it's-
we'll get fucked up. No, yeah.
Probably end up
Look,
with
look.
We'll bring the
Ooh, I
band
wish I
too.
could just fucking. I wish I could just pan the camera. Look at him. He, not you, dog. I wasn't talking about you, my boy. I was talking about somebody else.
I will bring the band too.
Yeah, bring the grupo.
Cousins over here. Just,
Hey, but the groups though, they bring numbers though.
y'all ever do this
That's
shit
what
when
I
you
was
like this?
telling. That's what I was telling homie Julius,
Just
man.
start his head
Yeah,
bobbing.
those-
Yeah, y'all ever did that shit?
All the time.
Fuck, y'all was up the whole time. Shit,
I'm like that every day. Nah.
Shit, it's funny when you hit that drive-through. You fucked up. You hit that drive-through. Let me get a fucking double quarter cheeseburger with a chocolate shake.
Yeah.
You don't even eat that shit. You just snuggle with that shit.
Keep it nice and warm.
Man, let me shut the fuck up. I'm talking a lot. You know what I'm saying? We all gotta get out of here. Motherfuckers just falling asleep and shit. My lady's over there like, oh.
That's what I hear.
Oh my god! Oh my god! He won't.
I know I had the window open, but I don't know it was her.
I can see her little ass right now. She a Taurus, so she just. Here he go with his bullshit.
No pun intended, but it's all intended.
I just watched the what is it called? What he has it? I'm tired too. I'm sorry. His documentary, like, just watch his documentary.
Oh yeah,
just
real.
Watch it.
Yeah, real quick though. So again, Origin Podcast exclusive. I do have a documentary. Like I said, it's up, but it's not out. And in closing, if you want to find me, real quick though, you know what I'm saying? That's my IG. That's my TikTok. RealQuiccTho. And if you want to get into that, we can definitely get into that. Because for those that know, my boy knows.
Yeah.
But my YouTube channel is Black Truffle TV, and that's actually spelled all the way correctly. BLACKTRUFFLETV.
There it is. Hey, once again, Jules, we want to thank you for coming out, spending time with us.
Likewise, man.
Bro, we're gonna have to head over to your podcast soon.
It's already
Chop
done.
it up.
It's already done. Oh yeah, yeah, all that.
But yeah, we appreciate you for spending some time with us, and we'll lock one in with you soon.
Hell yeah,
That was a pleasure, man.
We might leave this shit rolling because we about to keep recording for the next 2 hours, but shit, yeah, hey, Yak Wiz over here, he ain't far from your shit, man.
There it is. You guys already know. We'll see you on the next one.
See y'all.